What's good, fight fans? It's your boy D Sky, Hardcore Casual MMA, back at it. Been on a little bit of a hiatus. Had to take a break, get some things in order, enjoy the holidays. But now I'm back at it, and we're gonna get into this. Today I'd like to discuss why, in my opinion, I think that Paddy Pimblet shouldn't be as highly favored as he is against Justin Gaethje. I don't believe the hype. Just check me out. Follow with me. Listen to me, fans. Come on. First of all, I'm just not sold on Paddy. He's only fought once a year since he's been in the UFC. Um, I don't think he's been tested like he should have been. And when he did get tested, I still haven't forgot about that fight. I know a lot of y'all have forgot about that fight when he fought Jared Gordon. Poor performance. That's still in the back of my mind. That fight against Jared Gordon. Um, I love Paddy Pimblet. I'm a fan of Paddy Pimblet. I like his style, but he does have a lot of deficiencies. Um, he hasn't been really tested by an elite fighter in the lightweight division. So yes, I would not consider Michael Chandler the elite of the division. He is an elite mixed martial artist, but not of the UFC lightweight division where the best in the world reside, guys. Come on, keep it a band. Keep it a band. So, with that being said, he has a lot of deficiencies. I don't think the fight will go to the mat that often. There is a chance, and it can happen. It's a high possibility, but in my opinion, I feel like the fight is going to take place for the most part on the feet, and that's going to be advantageous for Justin Gaethje. Also, Paddy's wrestling is not the greatest. Yes, his jiu-jitsu is A1. His submissions are A1. But his wrestling, his takedowns, his single legs, double legs, and trips, he doesn't have a big bag of those. And he's not successful a lot of the times with his attempts, and he does a lot of telegraphing when he goes for takedowns. But you know how combat sports is. Sometimes the fights just end up on the ground, they trip, some people slip, they get in a wild exchange, lose their foot, and so the fight could very well get to the ground, but I really don't think Paddy is going to be able to submit Gaethje. And if this fight is going to take place on the feet, Paddy most likely will be the aggressor, and Gaethje is a great counter striker, and I think it's gonna be trouble for him. I think Trevor Whitman and Justin Gaethje will have a good game plan for Paddy, and I just don't see him being that successful in the stand-up. But I'm just not sold. I rewatched the Michael Chandler fight. And yes, great performance by Paddy. But you also have to be reminded that, Michael Chandler ended up being mid at best. Very mid. And yes, it was a good performance. Yes, it was a good ranked fighter. But I looked at the performance and I just didn't think it was that great. Paddy still has to prove it to me. I don't believe it. I don't. But with a win against Justin Gaethje, I'll be convinced for sure, and I'll be the first to give Paddy his props. If he gets a win UFC 324 against Justin Gaethje. But guys, let me know what you think about this fight, and who do you think should be the favorite? Who do you think is gonna win this fight? Let me know, Paddy or Gaethje. You know, and even though Scouts just can't get knocked out, mate. You can't knock out a Scouser. Even though that may be the case, we're talking about the highlight here, guys. And if Paddy takes too much damage, he will be finished and TKO. No doubt about it. But the same could happen on the feet for Justin Gaethje. I think the leg kicks will play a big part in this fight. Gaethje doesn't throw as many leg kicks. Paddy throws a lot more, but I feel like Gaethje is gonna be ready for that and anticipating that. Um, I just don't believe in Paddy striking, and I think if he gets too aggressive and start pushing the pace, that Gaethje is gonna find his range. I don't know what Paddy Pimblet will look like going 5 rounds in a competitive fight against an elite fighter. You know, it's a different story when you're fighting those lower tier fighters going 5 rounds, but when you get up to this championship level and the top of the division, it's a different ball game. So, guys, once again, I'm gonna ask, let me know what you think. Like, put it in the comments, guys. Subscribe. We're trying to build this thing up. Hardcore Casual MMA, D Scott. I'm out.